Alrighty, well after the garage update, some people were asking about a truck update, and I've been pretty busy with the truck. So we'll just go over some things. For those of you who haven't seen it, flush mounted toolbox. That's better. And of course, still got the stack. Up front, just last weekend actually, 55 watt halogen driving lights. Thank you to James for those. And those right now are just wired into just an on-off toggle right here because I haven't decided where to put the switch yet. Probably somewhere, whoops, damn sun. Probably somewhere down here though. Now the other thing that I've been working on for a while, but you guys haven't really seen yet, well, it consists of two buttons, an air pressure gauge, and a toggle switch. Now that toggle switch powers that compressor, which energizes that tank, which fires that horn and those horns. And those two horns, of course, are controlled by these two buttons. So the right button is the train horn, and the left button is the truck horn. So I'll get a shot here. I'll put you down closer to the horns. They're wicked loud. Let's see. So that's something that I've been working on with the help of some friends for the past couple weeks now. And I'm glad that that finally worked out right, because basically what happened before is, well, there's little solenoids that, like right there, oops, focus, that's a solenoid, and it's just a little 12 volt valve basically, and when you put power to it, it opens. And whoops, refocus. And before I had those up at the tank, but then what happened was, even though I had pressure in them, is they by the time the air traveled through the 7 feet of line or so from the tank to the horn, it was slowing down or losing pressure or whatever. And so what I did today is I put the solenoids at the horns, which is actually how you're supposed to do it. I looked it up, did a little research on it, and now they are way louder, because before they were just kind of loud, and the truck horn wouldn't even really sound at all because it wasn't getting enough air. And the other issue I had was, here, focus, there we go. And excuse the sloppy Teflon tape, I'm not great at it, it's ugly but it works. This first fitting is actually a compression fitting, and what I found with this compressor and also the solenoids is that the threads are not cut into them, they're cast into them, so they got these weird ass threads. So basically I couldn't find, and these are all done with barbs, obviously all the hoses are barbs and then hose clamped, and I could not find a 3/16 barb that would fit in that, or a quarter or eighth. So I found this coupler today that slid over the compression part and got onto the threads, and then I had a barb that threaded into that, because now this basically takes the weird thread size and makes it a normal one. So I was leaking pretty bad there, and I actually had a hard time getting above 50 psi. The compressor's rated for like 110 to 130. The most I've ever gotten out of it is like 105, but I mean, you know, we're at 80 right now, and that's plenty loud, and if I want to, I can just hit that switch and stuff like that and bring it up a little bit more. But it's nice now that it doesn't leak because I don't have to have the compressor running continuously. I can bring it up to pressure and then hit the horns a bunch of times and then, you know, either drain it out or not. Now the other thing, and I don't have time to really get into detail today, but I got some amber LED marker lights that are going to go on the sides of the truck, so stay posted for that. But there's a truck update. Brian, you can stop bugging me now. Thanks for watching.